Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've done a PC build review, but I wanted to share something that actually impressed me this time. You know how most pre-built gaming PCs in the budget range cut corners with cheap power supplies, weak cooling, and no real upgrade path? Well, this CyberPowerPC with the Intel Core Ultra 7265KF and RTX 5080 just feels different from the start. I have to say, I was a bit skeptical at first, given the price point, but after putting it through its paces, I'm really pleased with what I've seen. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the performance here is seriously solid for the price. The Intel Core Ultra 7265KF is no slouch. It handles modern games at high settings without breaking a sweat, and the RTX 5080 with 16GB of VRAM means you're future-proofed for at least a few years. I ran some demanding titles like Cyberpunk 2077 with RT Overdrive at 1440p, and it stayed locked at 60 frames per second with DLSS on. That's not something you see in most pre-builts at this price point. Even ray tracing heavy titles like Alan Wake 2 ran smoothly, which is a big deal because a lot of budget systems just can't handle that without dropping frames. I also tried out some other games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla and The Witcher 3, and the results were similarly impressive. The frame rates were consistently high, and the overall gaming experience was really smooth. Now, let's talk about the build quality. The tempered glass side panel isn't just for show, it actually makes it easier to check if your fans are running right or if there's any dust buildup. I've had pre-builts in the past where the side panel was a cheap, flimsy piece of metal that was more of a hindrance than a help. But this CyberPowerPC is different. The tempered glass is sturdy, and it looks great too. The custom RGB lighting is tasteful as well. It's not blindingly bright or overly flashy, just a nice subtle glow that adds to the gaming aesthetic without being distracting. And the liquid cooling on the CPU? That's a huge upgrade over the cheap air coolers you usually get in pre-builts. My temps stayed under 70 degrees Celsius even during long gaming sessions, which is impressive for a system that's not custom built. I've seen some pre-builts in the past that would throttle or shut down after just a few hours of gaming, but this one just kept on going. Connectivity is another area where this PC shines. It's got all the modern ports you need, multiple USB-A and USB-C, including Thunderbolt 4 on the front panel, which is great for fast external storage or eGPU setups down the line. Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3 mean you're not stuck with outdated networking, and the 2.5G Ethernet port is a nice touch for those who want wired speeds that actually keep up with their ISP. I tested transferring a 50GB file over the network, and it finished in under 2 minutes. Most pre-builts would have left me waiting 5 or 6 minutes for the same transfer. The speed and reliability of the networking on this system are really top-notch, and it's clear that CyberPowerPC put some thought into how people would be using this PC. The warranty and support are worth mentioning too. A full year of parts and labor coverage is standard, but CyberPowerPC includes free lifetime tech support, which is a big deal if you're not super tech-savvy. I had a quick question about BIOS settings, and their support team got back to me within an hour with a clear answer. That kind of responsiveness is rare in this space, where a lot of companies treat pre-built PCs as a one-and-done sale. It's clear that CyberPowerPC is committed to supporting their customers, even after the initial sale. And let's be real, that's a big deal. When you're spending this kind of money on a PC, you want to know that you've got someone to turn to if something goes wrong. Now, I won't pretend this system is perfect. The case is a bit tight for upgrades. If you want to swap out the RAM or add more storage later, you'll need to remove the GPU first, which is a hassle. And while the RTX 5080 is a beast, it does run hot under load, so you'll want to make sure your room is well ventilated. But honestly, those are minor complaints compared to what you get for the price. I mean, this is a pre-built gaming PC that can handle 1440p gaming with ease, and it's not going to break the bank. So, if you're in the market for a new gaming rig and want something that's ready to go out of the box without breaking the bank, I think this CyberPowerPC is definitely worth considering. It's a great balance of performance and value, and it's one of the few pre-builts I've actually been happy to recommend. So, if you're ready to take your gaming to the next level, check out the link below. It's a great balance of performance and value, and it's one of the few pre-builts I've actually been happy to recommend.